everyone, welcome. So happy to have you all. How's everybody doing? I'm sorry that I ran late. Like I always say, I usually record videos before for you all, so I wanted to get some videos, more videos out for you, just so that you have a video every day of the week this week. So yeah. How's everybody doing today? Nice to see you all. Hi Brianne, how are you? Nice to see you. I'm sorry I'm running late, guys. But I want to do my famous exes live. I know that the Emmys are on tonight. Actually, when I was planning this famous exes live, I saw that the Emmys are on. So I was like, people probably will not be attending, but those of you who want to watch, you can always catch the replay, and let me know about it. Okie dokie. So I'm going to start off with Nina Dobrev and Shaun White. Actually, somebody asked me about this couple in a comment, and they said that they'd just broken up, and which is kind of sad, but I predicted it a while ago. And if you guys remember, I did a video about them a long time ago, one of my first videos I did, so about 4 years ago, and I predicted that they would break up. In fact, I don't mean to be mean, but I'm shocked it lasts this long. But I'm going to read out the chats to you, and I'll show you the chat. But she is a Capricorn. I feel like that's why they stayed together. Sometimes Capricorns will stay in relationships longer than they should. Okay, so let me read out her chart first. So, oh, she's 1989 like me. Interesting. She's born in Bulgaria. Cool. She was in Vampire Diaries, right? I recently watched it. Anyways, her sun is in Capricorn, moon is in Aquarius, Venus is in Sagittarius. Interesting. Couldn't find her rising. Then let's look at his. Hold on, let's look at his. They added new buttons to StreamYard. I feel like every time I enter StreamYard, it looks different. And I'm like, guys, why? Should change it every now and then because people get confused. But anyways, so Shaun White was born in California. Shaun Roger White is an American professional snowboarder. Sun is in Virgo. You see two earth signs. That's why they stayed together longer than they should have. Moon in Virgo, Venus in Libra, and rising in Leo. Venus in Libra. Okay, interesting. And her Venus is Sagittarius. Okay, very interesting. So from the Venus, I can already tell. I can't remember exactly what I said about the relationship that they had a long time ago, but I can see from the Venus that if she was upset about something, she would kind of hold on to it. I believe that how they started was that they ended up talking to each other for a long time. They were really cool with each other, but if she was upset, she would just sweep it under the rug and bring it up to him, and he was just very passive in the relationship. I just get that energy. Hi Brianne, how are you? Nice to see you. I was shocked that they broke up. Honestly, I wasn't because I predicted it. Oh, my eyes itchy. I predicted it in the last, the reading that I did. I haven't done a reading on them in a while, but I did one on them and I said that they would break up, unfortunately. But breakups happen, you know, we won't be the breakups. I just wish them well. Okay, so now let me do the reading, the tarot reading. I'm going to use the Crystal Magic Tarot. Well, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to pull the energy behind why they broke up. I feel like she got to a point, Page of Coins and Two of Swords, that she outgrew him, the Empress and Three of Cups. They became more, and I've had this happen in a relationship where I became more like a friend to them, and less, the spark was completely gone. That's why now, you know, I have to have a spark with someone. If I don't have a spark, I don't know. I was trying to explain this to a friend of mine. She was like, just try, because, I am dating and I don't want to divulge too much on my love life. But sometimes I've encountered situations where, on paper, a guy will be what I'm looking for, but I don't know. I have to have that spark, because of situations like this. I've had relationships where they don't have the spark, and they didn't have a spark anymore. Unfortunately, the spark was gone. So let's see. I think even a year ago, 2 years ago, the spark was gone. And I see a situation with his mother. I don't think his mother liked her. They're both two cool people. I just don't think that they have... I think his Venus in Libra is too passive for her Venus in Sagittarius. They say that earth signs get fire signs, but her Venus in Sagittarius, she needs somebody like a Venus in Leo or like Venus in Aquarius who wants to challenge her in some kind of way. I feel like if she said, okay, I want to do this today, he was just like, okay, and she would make all the plans. She was like the driver, which is also Sun and Capricorn, so it can be like that. But it got boring for her. Eight of Swords, Ten of Coins, and Four of Swords. It got boring for her. And she felt like she couldn't communicate it to him, She tried, I think she tried to change him, and he's not going to change. He's almost 40, he's not changing. So that's what I see for you all, or for them. I don't know what you guys have to say, if you want to add anything. Like I said, I know it's the Emmys tonight. Actually, when I started planning this, because I had the day off today, I was like, let me just go on live. I love talking to you all. And then I saw it's the Emmys. I was like, I don't think people are really going to show up, but it's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind you watching replay. Okay, so let's move on to the second couple, which is Denise Richards and Aaron PHYPERS, who, oh my gosh, lately, this guy is something else. So I'll start off with Denise's birth chart. She's a Sun Aquarius. Oh, she's the 17th of February, okay. She's born in Illinois. So Sun is in Aquarius, Moon is in Scorpio. Her rising is Taurus. I can see that. And her Venus is in Capricorn. My Venus is in Capricorn too. It makes a lot. Makes a lot of sense. I just relate to some of her situations. Nothing with DV, unfortunately. Yeah, I feel for her. But trusting sometimes the wrong people. Being loyal to the wrong person. Okay. Not all. Some of my exes are great. I don't want to make it like that. Okay, stop screen, and then I'm going to share his chart. And it's so weird. Sometimes when I looked up, it said that he is a Scorpio. Excuse me, not Scorpio. It said that he was a Pisces. Because he said his birthday was March 19th. I don't know, this guy's so weird to me. So weird to me. So his sun is in Virgo, moon is in Capricorn. Doesn't say it's Libra, excuse me, his rising, but his Venus is in Leo. Ay. Especially, I think Venus in Leo, Venus in Capricorn is a no-no. Because it's going to be very dominant. I didn't know that Denise was, yeah, she is married and she's getting a divorce. In fact, because I love Housewives, I know I tell you guys all the time. So lately, I haven't been watching Housewives that much because I don't like when they gang up on people and they bully people. But something that I really like when I started, because I go through my phases, I don't watch it, I watch it. I don't watch it, I don't watch it. But I'll go back. If I'm watching it, I'll go back and watch other seasons. And I restarted watching Beverly Hills because actually of Denise Richards, because I have always, I want to say I love her, because I don't really love any celebrity unless I've been with them or know them personally. But something that I really like about Denise Richards is she comes across so sweet. I know she has her dark side, I've spoken about that too, everybody does. But I really believe she's trying her best to be a good person. I really, really strongly believe that about her. And it's just unfortunate what happened to her, especially with Charlie Sheen too. Oh my gosh. And the problem with Sun Aquarius, and I can relate, and Venus and Capricorn, sometimes, and I've dated my first show of Bad Boys, we don't want to believe that a person can be wicked, you know, because they show us a good side. And Aquarius, we don't like to judge people based on what other people think of them, because we don't like to be judged. So we don't judge people. And when I was younger, I used to excuse people's behavior, and I see her doing that too, excusing behavior to make her seem, not to make her seem, but just to keep everything surface, you know, and not really have to do the real work. And unfortunately, if you don't do the real work, people like Erin see that, and they love people that keep things surface so that they can get what they want. So let's see the update, because I saw that he went on Inside Edition and he was lying about her. I did do a video about them, and I said that, oh my gosh, he's going to really try to ruin her life. She needs to be very careful, because he's going to try to do some crazy things to her. Hold on, I just dropped 2 of my cards. Okay, so 9 of water, 6 of fire, and messenger of earth. I see, especially with messenger of earth, he's going to keep trying to get some money from her. He's basically trying to blackmail her, and it's not going to work because she's being very smart legally. I think as soon as everything started, she went to a legal lawyer. Well, not legal lawyer, but she went to a lawyer to get legal advice, and he told her every step to take. She's going to take those steps. But he's trying to ignite her and make it seem like, I am the victim. I had my heart broken and she's terrible. But it's not going to work. I don't see it working. I feel for her. But I just hope this is a lesson. Really, really, really. Ooh. Sometimes these cards are so big. I have difficulty shuffling them. Okay. So King of Earth, 8 of Earth, and 8 of Water. He's going to act like he's. Let me see if he has any Scorpio on his chart. Let's see. Not that it's bad. I love Scorpios, but sometimes they can be very vengeful like this. No Scorpio. Mars is in Virgo. I don't think he's all there mentally. I really don't. But yeah, so he's going to kind of paint this picture of I'm moving on, and I wonder what he did to Nicholas Sheridan. Maybe I should do that soon. I don't know if anybody cares. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the last couple, last but not least. And then I have to clean my apartment. It's fun. Sometimes I like cleaning, sometimes I really am on the mood, but I'm going to do it. So Britney Spears and Kevin Federline. So I hope you guys can see. Oh, I have a camera now. Okay, so his sun is, her sun is Sagittarius, Venus is in Aquarius, Venus is in Capricorn, too, interesting, and rising is in Libra. I always thought her Venus was in Aquarius. It makes sense, her Venus being in Capricorn. Okay, now let's do his one. Sun is in Aries, Moon is in Virgo, Rising is in Libra. Interesting, let's use Venus. This one's so hard to read. Oh. Can I find its Venus? This is so hard to read. I need to familiarize myself with reading charts. Can't find his Venus. Oh well. But next time. I used to be obsessed with a reality show. Whose reality show? Oh, the Denise Richards one? The Wild Things one? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, it was good. Charlie Sheen just came out. Oh my gosh, Charlie Sheen is so big old. What a disaster. Okay, I don't want to judge though. Such a shame. Okay, so let's see the energy right now. We know I've done many videos about them, but let's see the energy between them right now, because I know he's coming out with a book, right? Brittney and Kevin's. Oh, really? Do they have an active TV show? I didn't know that. Oh, they did. It was on MTV. I forgot about that. Thanks for sharing. I totally forgot. Okay, so I think with Queen of Cups, she's tried to take the high road and act like it doesn't exist, all that kind of stuff. But with the Magician, 5 Swords and 5 Wands, he's going to reveal some things, 9 of Wands, about her. The thing that I see, and this is intuitive, what I see about Kevin is that he has this energy about him that if he's being paid, he'll be silent. But once things don't go his way, like he's not getting the money he thought he could get, all that kind of stuff from Brittney. Once Brittney, this is the problem with people, like people-pleasing people like Brittney. Sometimes, and it's not her fault, but she needs to have boundaries from the beginning. Because she's too nice to people, and they're like, oh, she's a pushover. And then when she starts having boundaries, they're like, she's mean, she's rude, and they kind of want to battle her, you know? So once she started putting up boundaries, especially financially, this is when he now wants to make this book. I'm not saying it's her fault, I'm just saying it's a lesson for us to learn. That put boundaries up from the beginning. And it's really not her fault, I feel for her. But because people think, if I saw this a version of this person, I'll get that version back somehow, you know? Yeah. He's not happy about the money. The Sun, High Priestess, and 4 of Swords. Because I think when he had the child support, all the money she was giving him, she was giving him money monthly. He felt as though, okay, I can live my life, I can do what I need to do. He kind of blames her for how his life turned out. And it's so sad because when I did a reading on him before, I saw that he had, because she was financially providing for him. That's what I see happening. So sad. So, wow. So I see the booking coming around November. Around November, we're going to hear something about this book, about what it says about her, and people are not going to like it, especially the Free Britney people are not going to like it. So that's enough, you guys. I'm going to end this short. I know because it's the Emmys tonight, so people aren't really out. It's totally fine. And I have to clean my apartment right now. But thank you everybody for watching, for showing up. Please, I am taking requests for lives. If you want to send them over to me, you want to write them in the comment section, whatever, however you want to communicate it to me. Because I would love some ideas. I just thought about this yesterday. I was like, let me do a live famous exes live. I haven't done one in a while. So yeah, I am taking suggestions. I might do it ends with us next week actually. But it's all up to you guys what you guys want to see. I prefer that people show up because it gives me energy, you know. But yeah, so that's why I would love to hear suggestions. So that's what I have for you all. Let's see. Enjoy this live. Oh, you did? Good. Great to hear that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, so I'm going to actually go watch the Emmys now. I don't really watch award shows. I just like the fashion. But there's really nothing on TV these days. Tomorrow's Love Island. I cannot wait. I love Love Island games. It's amazing. And there's other stuff coming out too this week. I was like, yes, finally. You know, after the summer, that's when things come back again. But yeah, so I will see all of you very soon. Thank you everybody for watching. I love you all. Take care. See you soon.